Krishna Chaudhary, a new face for rural India.
Making a difference in your world.
A new day begins for Krishna Chaudhary. She lives in the Anipshahar district of Uttar Pradesh, one of India's poorest states. Half of the women here are illiterate, and most are forced into arranged marriages by the age of 13. Chaudhry's grandparents brought her here after family members threatened to kill her for her parents' land after they died. Since then, she says she has been determined to rewrite her destiny. Chaudhary races through her chores. An hour later, she is almost unrecognizable.
Okay, so you can see from the picture that there's both a man and a lady.
Yeah.
Okay, so sometimes we think it's just men, but it's not.
Krishna Chaudhary is one of about 1,000 girls who attend the Pardada Pardati Educational Society. Founded by a former DuPont chemical company executive in 2000, the program aims to financially empower village girls. Half of Chaudhry's day is spent in the classroom. The other half is spent busy at work. Students earn 30 cents a day for making textiles, which the school exports globally. This encourages fathers to send their girls to school instead of having them work all day on the family farm. Krishna Chaudhary says these skills will give her a chance to one day become financially independent.
I will not let my education go to waste. I will stand on my own 2 feet and not get married until I get a job for myself.
Krishna Chaudhry's classmates are following her lead. All of them have refused to marry what they consider to be uneducated village boys. This has angered many parents who are having trouble finding local girls to marry their sons. Some have even staged protests in front of the home of school founder Verinder Singh. But he says these girls have a mind of their own. Singh adds that empowering girls like Krishna Chaudhary is the only way to change rural India.
This is Saudi Arabia in 2010. Segregated restaurants, segregated banks, and no women behind the wheel. Some women are starting to change that. Women like Munira Bouzo and her daughters. They started Oasis, an English-language magazine about Saudi culture. Bouzos joined 38,000 other women business owners in Saudi Arabia. That's a drop in the bucket. There are more than 8 million women in the country. But Basma thinks women are on the rise.
This is about snow falling in the desert. It's like Saudi women standing in the desert, and snow is falling, the clouds are all around them, so they can't really escape what's happening. But at the end of the day, I think it's white, it's snow, and to me, it's a good change happening.
3 women succeeding in business is change indeed for Saudi Arabia.
A few weeks ago, I went to the opening of King Abdullah's new university. It's called KAUST, King Abdullah University of Science and Technology. And it's supposed to rival MIT. It's supposed to be an Arab MIT, Massachusetts Institute of Technology. It already has the second largest endowment of any university in the world, second only to Harvard. They're trying to bring, and have already brought, some of the world's great scientific researchers, mathematicians, not just to teach there, but to do research and bring students from all around the world. You can only go there if you're a graduate student. And in a way, it was not like being in Saudi Arabia. There were young men and women mingling on the campus together. Now, you never see that in Saudi Arabia. They have male campuses, they have female campuses. If there happens to be a male lecturer who lectures to women, he does it rather like this, talking to a camera with the women in a room looking at him on a screen. And when they want to ask him a question, they have to press a buzzer. Most of us who were there felt this was a tremendous step forward for Saudi Arabia. But next day, the television shows full of traditional old sheikhs complaining that the king was corrupting the country by having men and women mixing together on the campus, complaining that this university was going to teach science, no religion whatsoever.
On the university grounds, women are not obligated to wear the abaya, the kingdom's traditional black tunic which covers them from head to toe. Here they are free to put on Western clothes.
It's a campus, you can do whatever you want in here. And it's been told before that it's a campus, ladies can drive, they can work, whatever they want. It's their choice if they want to come here.
Olden days, no girl is sent to school in this place because they always say girls, they are nothing, can't do anything.
Society thinks that it is not important to educate a girl.
I want my children to be a somebody. Maybe it will be a president, teacher, doctor, and other things. That is why I want my children to go to school. Education for the girls is good because we can take care of the community.
If we invest in women, then we are 75% through with trying to solve the poverty situation.
So we believe when you educate a woman, her education is manifested in the development of the people around her, the children especially, the whole family. And obviously with education, the woman will have a good job. She is there for the whole of the family, and I believe that spreads into the whole society as a whole.
I'm going to come to university. If Bayu Pishna and Kampuna can yen to do that funny, can I Tabodo?
There's a saying that when you educate a woman, you educate a nation. But when you educate a man, you just educate an individual.
More than ever before, girls are in school. More than ever before, women are taking part in parliament, in civil life. More than ever before, there's recognition that you invest in women and you're really investing in children. And the success has been enormous, but still is so much to do.